Hi guys, let's talk about some work light solution. So let's say you're on some battery platform and you buy the original lights from the manufacturer, and what you're getting is quite a long runtime because the battery voltage gets gets directly into the LEDs, and it's less flickering, and uh, they are tested not to overheat and getting dimmer with time. So yeah, they are more expensive than other solutions, but they are worth the money. So this is one way to do this. But if you're in a stationary application, how about you 3D print or find another way to print you a dummy adapter, attach an XT60 connector to it, get a laptop power supply, I don't know, from a recycle place or anywhere, and attach to this other side also an XT60 connector. So now you can run the same lights on AC power all day long on your desk in a stationary application. I have one adapter for my Ryobi platform. I have another adapter for the Einhell platform. And then let's come to this light here. So this is a quite cheap China imported work light, which is meant for the Makita platform. And then you get an adapter for your platform, or if you are already on Makita, you are good to go. This light plus the adapter, this Makita light plus the adapter was cheaper than buying a light which attaches directly to my Einhell batteries. So I get some more functionality out of it by wasting a little bit more space, but I think this is good to go. Now, and if you are doing this, you also can attach XT60 connectors to the battery terminals, and then you buy yourself one of these converters from 5 to 31 volts to USB. They should produce 3 amps, but don't trust them. What I found out that if you run them for continuously time with 2 amps, at some point they will overheat and then they will turn off. And then if you have USB power on your battery, you can of course buy this very cheaply. I think this was €7 lights, and use them directly from the power. Let's turn it on. So yeah, these lights are sold on Temu for photographic purpose, but now I'm attaching them to these lights and then have more, a little bit more wider spectrum of light for my work. Just one other note with this direct to batteries LED lights. I think these lights are meant for being mounted on cars, because the beam is very narrow, and so either way you have to put this light very far away to not to overshine your eyes. Anytime you're looking into the light, you will be blinded for a while. So they are not as useful as these work lights, which are a little bit less bright in one spot. So you either have to attach a diffuser to it or do something else with it, or put them far away. And then let's come to the last idea. So this battery light was around €70, and this inverter was around €60, plus a cheap LED floodlight where I attached the socket to it with some hot glue. Stop. And then if you run this, you have for the nearly same price also a light. Well, of course it doesn't have all the qualities of a dedicated work light, but it has some other useful functionalities. This inverter converts the battery voltage to at least 150 watts AC voltage, and then you can use this for other purposes, like if you have a cheap soldering iron which uses AC, you can just attach it and use it on battery power. I had used it for a cheap AC heating blanket, so my father-in-law was not being forced to stay on one place. He could just take the battery with him and go to another place. You will find a lot of other uses, like sometimes phones have specific quick charge abilities and you need a specific charger for it with the cable, like the OnePlus. And so if you want to charge your phone quickly on the way, you take this one, put your OnePlus charger here, and then it, of course, this inverter has some losses, so you're not converting as efficient battery voltage to some other voltages or using the lights. So these lights are lasting much longer than these lights. But if you're like me, you have enough of these batteries. Anytime some tool with a battery pack bundled. So yeah, you probably are good to go, and probably find some other uses for this AC.